people, welcome back to another energy reading. This is your girl Indigo. So let's say a quick prayer and get straight into the reading and see what messages Spirit has for you. So Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors and guides, we come before you at this time and we ask you for clear, honest messages for the collective. Let the messages be of the purest white light. We ask you to protect us from the crown of our head to the soles of our feet. As I say, so shall it be in the name of God, universe, whatever you believe in. Let's go. Okay, so let's see what messages. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles speaks about work, working on projects, working in general. Then we've got the Emperor. This is a boss. This energy is giving me a boss in a working environment. Ooh, King of Cups. Are you in love with your boss? Okay. Collective. Let's see. Okay. Well, yes. So this reading speaks about this male energy being a fulfillment for you, collective. Because we have the Emperor, he's a leader, he's a boss. We've got the King of Cups, that's somebody who someone is in love with or somebody has love for. But either way, there's a love there, right? And we've got the 8 of Pentacles, which talks about working in a work environment, working on something. You see how this person's got their head down, they're in the office space. So whatever it is, I feel like there's a male who you work with, collective, that you see some type of fulfillment in. You guys have this connection, right? So let's see. Tell us about this Emperor, Spirit. Tell us about this Emperor. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups speaks about offerings. It speaks about love offerings specifically, right? So this Emperor clearly has feelings for you, or you have feelings for them. But whatever the situation is, there is somebody who you work with. You don't have to work in an office space. You could be working in a partnership. There could just be a level of professionalism that happens, and it's like the environment that you're in is a very structured one, but there's still that element of love there. Okay. Wow. Tell me more about the Emperor. Let's find out more about this Emperor energy. Anything more, Spirit? Anything more? Ace of Swords. So this is a very honest man. This is a very honest person. And I feel like they're struggling because they want to live in their truth, but I feel like they're not. And in order for them to be able to really fully own who they are and how they feel and all of that energy, in order for them to really get clear and own how they feel, they're going to have to make a decision. They have a choice to make. So this truth that this Emperor needs to own, it's going to come down to having to choose one thing or the other, another person or another. But whatever it is, he's very much aware of how big of a decision this is to make, right? He's very much aware of that. He gives me very he has a serious side. Yes, he's loving. Wow. Okay. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You see, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, she is somebody who is stable, you know, loving, kind, nurturing. She's also someone who is married, right? She's in a relationship. She has a commitment. Her counterpart is normally the King of Pentacles, right? But in the reverse, it speaks of there being an energy around this Emperor who right now is not in a good space. And I feel like it's because there is a breakdown in the relationship. There's a breakdown in the connection, right? Okay. So, tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a reckless energy. It's someone who is very reactive, you know. They do things without thinking, and they probably say things without thinking. But the more that they do is the more hurt and destruction that they cause. So whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, she has an energy that can be almost immature and inconsiderate. Okay? Almost immature and inconsiderate. Because remember earlier we was talking about how the Emperor, he had a choice and a decision to make. I honestly feel like the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is one sword. If we think about both of the swords as a decision, this is a Queen of Pentacles on one side, but there's another energy on the other side, and I feel like that is you, collective. Anyway, we've got the Devil card here. Talks about obsessive, possessive, right? This is an energy of somebody who is connected to this Emperor that just won't let it be, let it go. There's an obsession there, right? And oh my gosh, this Two of Swords is not left the back of the deck, okay? And you've seen me shuffle the cards, so just know that there's clearly a decision that this Emperor has to make, like I was saying. Nine of Wands talks about emotional wounds, emotional distress, and I think the reality is that this Queen of Pentacles is simply hurting. There's a lot of hurt involved here. There's a breakup that is obviously happening in one space. There's this upset and there's this destruction of this destructive energy from the Queen of Pentacles, but really this isn't a human being at the end of the day, and they're probably most likely just hurting, you know, and the hurt turns into anger. It's inexcusable, but nobody's perfect, you know. So yeah, everything is fine. This is how this Queen of Pentacles is feeling. This is how this Queen of Pentacles is feeling. Like there's a hurt there, there's a betrayal there, there's an anger there, there's a frustration there, there's all of this energy, and you may even be the Queen of Pentacles spirit collective. Doesn't have to be. Whatever resonates, where it resonates, let it sit in your soul and take rest and give you guidance. Okay? So everything is fine. It speaks about there being a level of hurt and betrayal there, right? A level of hurt and betrayal there. But no matter the circumstance, this Emperor energy, he he has a leader spirit, but he tries to do the right thing, right? He tries to do the right thing, but sometimes you can't help who you love, right? Okay, so we've got the Justice card, the Temperance, and the Hanged One. Remember when I was saying this person, he tries to do the right thing? In order for you to do the right thing, there are going to be moments where you have to be on your own and really, really reflect on situations. I feel like this Emperor has done a lot of self-reflecting. He has moments where he thinks about all that he needs to say and all that he needs to do to make the situation right. And I'm hearing that there was love on both sides, but I don't believe that there is a happiness on both sides, right? And so the decision that he has to make, I feel like he's having to choose, do I just stick with love or do I get love and the happiness? Like, it's not like I'm discontent fully. I feel like there's moments where he tries to convince himself that, this ain't so bad. But there's just an energy that he cannot ignore. There's a peace that he finds elsewhere, right? So this is the peace that he gets from another person, right? Because on one side we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's everything but peace, okay? Then on the other side we have temperance, balance, peace, restoration. And it could simply be that this Emperor decides to choose himself, but whatever he chooses, he's looking for peace. He's looking to have peace in his life. So he's thinking from a point and a perspective of, what can I do that brings me more peace? Do I stay? Do I go? Do I leave on my own? What is it? Okay? So we've got justice. Justice will be served. Right? Again, balance, restoration. Whatever happens for this Emperor, justice will be served. And he will get his new beginning. I honestly believe that. All right. Let's ask about this Eight of Pentacles. Because, see? Page of Cups. Imagine you know what this Page of Cups is? Because remember, we're clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. The Page of Cups is an admirer, right? This Emperor admires someone at work, someone he works with in some capacity. Doesn't have to be in an office space, like I said. It could just literally be that you have a professional relationship. But this Emperor, while he's going through hell in his marriage, he has this admiration for somebody that he has a professional relationship with. High Priestess. This person could be a divine feminine. This could be someone who's like highly intuitive, extremely spiritual, and the total opposite of what he would normally, because the Emperor's very structured and, conventional. That's the word. The Emperor is quite conventional. And this is an unconventional spirit that he admires. This energy, this female energy that he admires is a very unconventional person. But I'm hearing that this is what he finds so This is what he finds is this is what he admires the most about her. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, that speaks to new beginnings, right? New abundance. Whatever it is, it's something that's divine and it's special. This is something new, it's something exciting, it's something special, it's something that increases you. And when we think of abundance, don't always think finances, but in this particular case, I honestly believe that, you know, finances are involved, but it's not the main goal. He has it all already. You know, this is an emperor that has, you know, he's not struggling. He's quite self-sufficient, but there's just something shiny and new about this unconventional, let's do that again, sorry, High Priestess energy. Tell us about this Ace of Pentacles. Bear with me, guys. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles, Spirit. The world. The world talks about endings, completions, closing out a cycle. This emperor has a decision to make. But whatever decision he makes is going to be something that changes the trajectory of his life. A cycle will be ended and closed and completed. Right? And it talks about endings and new beginnings. So where one thing ends, another one begins. So no matter where you sit in this situation, you know that there will be endings and new beginnings happening for you. Okay? So I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm also going to pull an oracle card, and this is from Whispers of Healing Oracle deck. Okay, so let's see any messages for the collective. This one wants to come from, you see this. Ooh, okay, guys, I'm not about to we just need one, Spirit. Spirit's like, I have loads to say. Bear with me, guys. Let's just, yeah, this is it. Acceptance. Yes. Acceptance. Acceptance. Self-acceptance. Acceptance of the fact that something is coming to an end and new things are going to have to begin. Acceptance of the situation and the circumstances. Acceptance of one another. But more importantly, just acceptance of the new beginning and the ending that comes along with it. But let's see. Let's read this to you. Though not easy, it is important to start accepting how you feel. Pain, illness, discomfort, work, stress, miscommunication, and poor timing are all part of life. Accepting how you feel right now is the first step towards healing. Being in physical or emotional pain can put you on edge. You may be angry that you must face a challenge. You may feel down because you don't understand why something is happening to you. Accepting what is going on may help you identify the root cause of your disappointment. You can then explore your options and determine your preferred outcome. Accepting a situation does not mean agreeing with it, but it can help you come to a sense of peace. Consider your beliefs concerning a higher source or power. Acknowledging something is part of your spiritual development, and it can help you move towards acceptance. Trust there is a divine plan in place that will guide you through each challenge. Reinforcing your spiritual beliefs will enable you to turn your problems over to the universe. Once you let go, the move into acceptance will happen with ease. A fairy rides on 2 flying fish while a huge wave bears down on her. Her head is back, her eyes are closed, and she looks unworried and carefree. She is completely surrendered and at peace. Flying fish symbolize the ability to be emotionally free and uninhibited. How great would that be? This fairy is aware the wave could wash over her at any moment, yet she does not care. She is at peace with the situation as she accepts she cannot control what has or will happen. Likewise, you may choose to accept a situation. The end. Okay. Wow. I told you Spirit had a lot to say. I think he did put everything into that one card that he was trying to get 3 cards for. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening. I hope that helped. Take care, be blessed, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye.